Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're live on the LI Sports Network. Getting ready for our final matchup of the night. Northport Huntington Tigers taking on the Sachem Hockey Club. And before we get warm-up started here, we are going to have our senior night celebration for the Northport Huntington Tigers. So stay tuned for that, as we will have our senior night first before we get into warm-ups and the opening puck drop.
Good evening, and welcome to the Northport Huntington Senior Rose Ceremony. First number 65, Joey Bonacor. Number 40, JT Caruso. Number 11, Jacob Pizarro. Number 2, Colin Jackson. Number 16, Justin Morrissey. Number 31, Brandon Rossi. Number 32, Odin Rudloff. Number 93, Patrick Schmidt. Number 77, Aiden Shear. Number 14, Maxim Suzano. Thank you and have a good evening.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, we are live on the LI Sports Network Senior Night for the Northport Huntington Tigers as they square off against the Sachem Hockey Club. Travis Quigley here on the call tonight. Paul Trentini operating the camera for us. And we are excited for this one, our final game of Wednesday night hockey in the Suffolk County High School Hockey League as we inch closer to the playoffs. Monday, February 2nd, we have our varsity quarterfinals on the schedule, and we still don't know what our seeding is going to look like. These two teams separated by just 4 points right now. Sachem in third with 26 points with a 13-4 record. Northport sitting with a 10-6 record. 2 of those wins and 2 of those losses both coming in overtime. So they've been battle tested a bit here through the regular season. They're at 22 points, 4 points back of Sachem. A win will put them 2 points back and tie them at fourth with East Islip. A Sachem win keeps them at third, but puts them 1 point back of the St. Anthony's Friars for the number 2 spot, and 3 points back of the Smithtown Hauppauge Bulls for the number 1 spot. So playoff seeding still to be decided here in the varsity division. Northport has KPC on their tail. They just picked up a win and are sitting at 20 points now. The idle teams tonight in Smithtown, St. A's, EI, I'm sure will be keeping their eye on the scoreline of this one, as warm-ups have concluded and the two teams are almost ready to do battle. On top of it being senior night for the Northport Huntington Tigers, we're also on milestone watch tonight. Cam Calberer of Sachem, sitting on 47 points, has the opportunity tonight to be the first varsity player on Long Island, Suffolk, or Nassau County to hit 50. It's going to be Bowden Rudloff between the pipes for Northport Huntington tonight. Michael DiGirolamo in the cage for Sachem. These two teams met back on November 2nd. It was a 5-2 win for Sachem. Northport looking to get it back tonight and try to climb those standings and get home ice for the playoffs. We're underway. Final game of the night in the SCHSHL. Lorette's going to leave it for CJ Pena. And Pena, with a big burst of speed, will lead the rush. Pena cuts through the middle, drags, and is broken up by Jackson. Poked out to center ice. Lorette will settle things down. A high flip out. Wanling getting after it. Touched over to Jackson. Pena back to collect. As he looks to go long, Bonacore read that one. $11 seniors for this Tigers squad. One of them, JT Caruso. He shoots. Blocker save for DiGirolamo. Pena hacks it ahead and gets the puck out. Trapani to the outside. Calberer shoots. Denied by Bowden Rudloff. Minute gone here in the first. Couple opportunities both ways. Our seniors tonight for Northport: Colin Jackson, Jacob Gazzardo, Max Spasato. Both netminders, Brandon Rossi and Bowden Rudloff. JT Caruso. As into the zone, as the net comes off. Oro Manor was taking it to the net and lost his footing, barreled into DiGirolamo. Justin Morrissey, Aiden Shear also part of the senior class. Patrick Smith and Joey Bonacore rounding out the seniors for the Tigers. Walter puts it out front. Stoltenborg sweeps it away. Through neutral ice for the Tigers. It'll be dumped in by Jose Walter. DiGirolamo leaves it for Moody. Takes a check for Oromanor. Up to the point. Shot goes wide. Oromanor keeps it in. Walter getting after it. Stick lift on Caden Marcus. Marcus goes down to the ice. They're still battling. And now it comes up the wall and out of the zone across to James Drago. Drago drops it off to Stoltenborg. Stoltenborg shoots. Hit a stick on the way and goes to the corner. Big one-time blast goes wide. It's Roman Cruz who stepped into that one. Walter driving in. Solo right now. Tries to float it on goal. Gets blocked. Out comes Cruz. Cruz across to Saguna. Has Simone driving. Gets it to Cruz. Drops for Simone. Simone back to Cruz. To the point. It's Horman. Across. Saguna wanted the one-timer. Too much power behind the pass. Couldn't get the shot through. Sherwood pokes it down the ice. Cruz off the glass and around and out. Horman will dump the puck in, puts it past Gazzardo. They come together. Now to the slot. Rudloff paddles it away and covers. New center in for Sachem. It's going to be Simone who takes it against Caruso. Caruso wins it to the half ball, but pulled back by Saguna. Shot wide from the point by Horman. Tigers get it out. Student section is filled up here for Northport Huntington as they support the seniors. Shot over the head of Rudloff. Breaks out for the Tigers. That chance through the blue paint, nothing there. Northport has 3 games left after tonight. Sachem with just 2. Glove save for Rudloff. Tigers possess off the draw and right through the middle of the ice to Schmidt. Oromanor kicks it across. Shear takes a check, and Pena clears the zone. It's with Bonacore. He'll float it in. DiGirolamo out to stop it. Left for Pena. Caliber goes through the middle, puts it on the tape of Trapani. Trapani drags and shoots. It's blocked. Max Spasato in the lane. Behind the net, Wanling out front, paddled away by Bowden Rudloff. Caruso, or pardon me, that was Bonacore who sauced it ahead. Oromanor's shot, rebound there. Bonacore, backhander, save made by DiGirolamo. Joey Bonacore joining the rush there, looking for the chance. Over the blue, it's Cam Calber. He lost the handle. Bonacore looks to skate with it. Joey Bonacore, he'll dump the puck in. Marcus around, Walter jumps it. Walter's pass blocked off. Wanling curls, creates some space for himself. Looking long, knocked out of the air by Trapani. Great hand-eye. Has Calber with him. Trapani trying to get around Bonacore. He does. Backdoor Calber. He scores. Cam Calber gets Sachem on the board first 1-0 lead. Less than 5 into period 1. Great play by Trapani on the zone entry. Touches it over to Kalberer, who has a wide open net to tap it home. Kalberer with his 24th goal of the season and his 48th point, 2 away. Shot off the glass from Shear to Jackson. Redirected Caruso, save DiGirolamo. Puck is kept in. Shot back down low by Gazzardo. Caden Marcus stops up behind the net. Plays it around to the middle. Stoltenborg, stick lift, helps it out of the zone. Puck comes back to Moody, moves it D to D to Marcus. Caruso almost knocks it out of the air. Moody just plays it up the boards. Caruso. Stick handling with it. And it pops off the boards right back to him. He'll carry it in. Swept away by John Moody. Saunders across to Drago. Drago takes it off the skate into the zone. Foot race for it. Drago there first. Saunders one-time try. Stopped up. Stoltenborg with a chance. Rudloff smothers it up. 1-0 lead for Sachem. Take another look at that goal. Again, it all starts here with Trapani. Great move around Bonacore, and then it's just a battle between those two. And Trapani won the foot race to it. Sposato slid across to try to take away the space and left Kalberer open to tap it in. 48 points for Cam Kalberer, 2 away from 50. Can he get there tonight? Simone back to the point for Horman. Horman's shot, that's blocked by Joey Bonacore. Cycled around for Anderson. Anderson to Simone. Simone out front. Anderson couldn't settle. Walter, big hit thrown on Roman Cruz. Seguna's going to be forced out back to his own zone with it. Horman plays it back over. Deflected in by Cruz. Quick up, pushed forward by Walter. Not deep enough though. Whacked back in by Sereno. Seguna collects. Walter got a piece of it. Touch through the middle over to Cruz. Bonacore slows him down. Sereno has possession now. Over the stick of Morrissey. Walter will swing it back on the hinge to Bonacore. Bonacore to Jackson. Jackson over the stick of Caruso. Big kick, no icing as Lorette slows it up. Lorette goes through the middle, hits Anderson right on the tape. Anderson has Kalberer driving. Kalberer, shot, denied by Rudloff. Takes it off the logo. Nikki Rest joining the game now, late arrival for Sachem. One to Jackson. Wanling playing the body. Caruso joins in and gets it up the wall. Playing it back around is Shear. So he didn't see the outlet north. So he moved it back down low. Over Orlmanner's stick. Turnover forced. Trapani's on a breakaway to his backhand. Goes between the legs. Rejected. Bowden Rudloff. Beautiful stop. Caruso drags and fires. Hits the glass. Puck is kept in. Off the skate of Orlmanner. Caruso on a toe drag. Takes it in. Shot stopped up. Shear denied by DiGirolamo. Stretch pass hits Kalberer. He's one-on-one with Jackson. Kalberer trailing late. Lorette hits him. One-timer. He scores! Tyler Lorette makes it 2-0 Sachem on the pass from Cam Kalberer. And he's 1 point away from 50. Great patience from Kalberer. Waits for Lorette to join. And hammers the pass into his wheelhouse. One-timer, beats Rudloff. And Sachem go up by 2. Off the wall, Wanling keeps it in. He's taken down. Northport touch-up, penalty called. Power play coming for Sachem. Do want to show that Bowden Rudloff save on that between the legs attempt from Joey Wanling. Or pardon me, from Will Trapani. Trapani, a little leg kick, drags to his backhand, goes between the legs. And Rudloff kept the blocker out. But didn't take long after that, maybe just 25, 30 seconds for Cam Caliber to come in and hit Tyler Lorette for the one-time blast. Power play underway now for Sachem as they look to make it 3-0. Drago out in the corner. He's going to slow up, moves it to Simone behind the net. Simone back for Drago. James Drago. Still looking for the lane. Now drives in to the bumper spot, hits Saunders. Saunders back for Drago. Lorette opening up for the one-timer, hits Simone behind the net. Pena back for Simone, return to Pena. And Caruso broke it up and cleared the zone. Comes all the way down. DiGirolamo will have to come out and settle it. Justin Kahn, F1. Drago takes the pass and will move up ice. 5:45 remaining here in the first period as Drago enters the zone and stops up. Slides it to Simone. Goal line, it's Saunders. Pass broken up by Kahn, and now Caruso collects it. Caruso trying to slide it to Kahn, broken up by Moody. Kahn will still get to the puck first. Takes a check from Moody, and now has some help from CJ Pena. 50 seconds remaining on the penalty to Max Posado. 2 for holding. It's Drago. Posts up behind the cage. Awaiting some movement, now hits Moody. Moody to Pena, now to Calber. Calber off on the backhand. Shot was blocked, gets it back in the skates, trying to find Moody, but it comes out to neutral ice. Final 5 of the first. Over to Pena, he was starting to head off for a change. He kicks it back to Moody, and now we'll go to the bench. Moody wraps it around to Calber off the boards and swings it over to Roman Cruz. Cruz keeps wheeling, trying to go middle. It's taken away by the Tigers, fired all the way down, and that'll do it for the rest of the power play. 5-on-5 hockey once again as Sposado's out of the box. Puck left for Trapani. He's going to roll through the middle. Left it for Cam Calber. Calber dangles in. Calber on the backhand over the net. He's got 24 goals, 25 assists. Dumped in. DiGirolamo kicks it to the corner. Walters there first. Pass is blocked. Cruz takes it. Swings it up to Calber. Calber goes off the boards to Trapani. Trapani walks, fires. He scores! Will Trapani makes it 3-0, and it's point number 50 for Cam Calber. First on Long Island to do it. Off the boards, Trapani walks. He sold the pass the whole way and shoots it glove side. Keep that puck for Cam Calber. 50 points for him. First to do it in Nassau or Suffolk. A tremendous accomplishment for the Sachem forward. 24 goals, 26 assists. Simone to the middle for Anderson. Anderson shoots wide. It's been all Sachem here in this first period. Taken away, Simone. Takes a check from Jackson. Simone swings it out front for Anderson. Diving poke, Rudloff. Moody walks and fires. That one deflected over. Saguna has it. He'll move it up top for Roman Cruz. Cruz awaits a screen. Save, Rudloff. And the rebound kicks to the corner. Comes all the way around. Saguna will keep it. Now Cruz walks in and shoots off the mask. Rudloff with the stop as the pass came out front. 2:50 to go here in the first period. Off the boards, Horman slides it across. One-time blast, Marcus hits a skate. Saunders couldn't tap it in. Bonacore swings it up the boards. Saunders trying to walk off the wall. Bonacore's going to take it away. And Joey Bonacore with a ton of pace. He's going to open up, bring it outside onto the backhand. Looking middle. And pass came in behind Kahn. Caruso there holding for Bonacore. Shoots it at the net. Friendly fire as it hit Kahn. Horman gets it out to Drago. 2-on-1 with Saunders. Drago to Saunders. Saunders, forehand, denied. Rudloff will cover it. .2:15 remaining in the opening period. Kept in by Drago as Serino couldn't clear. Drago going short side, hits the glass. It's Jose Walter. Fans on it. Got another hack at it. Comes around to Bonacore. Saunders to Stoltenborg. Takes a check from Sposato. Drago hacks it up top for Caden Marcus. Marcus to Horman. Winds and fires. Pad save for Rudloff. Glove down by Shear. He'll kick it outside to Walter. Walter stops up on the zone entry. Puts it at the net. Deflected. Save. Rebound. They score! Lucas Serino gets the Tigers on the board. 3-1. Great play by Jose Walter. Took it into the zone, stopped up to wait for some help. And he sees Serino driving the net all alone. We'll take another look here. And Serino got the initial deflection. The save was made by DiGirolamo, but he had enough space between the post and the skate to slide it in. And just like that, it's 3-1. Big goal for Northport with $1:33 to go in the first. Needed that one here on senior night as Jackson floats it in. Had to slow down Sachem, who were humming with 3 straight. It's poked past Shear to Kalber. Kalber gonna wheel over the blue. Fires one over the head of Rudloff. Oro Manor touches it for Shear. Shear, nice move, shot save. Rebound still there. It's loose in the paint. Covered up. Wow, that was close. Northport Huntington student section getting loud, trying to provide some momentum and energy for this Tigers squad after that goal. Lorette, weak side wrap for Trapani, gets it out, and Wanling will scoop. 2-on-1 with Kalberer. Wanling, backhand try, glove save for Bowden Rudloff inside the final minute. Saguna on the backhand misses. Slid out to Anderson, shot blocked up. And Kahn gonna curl up ice. Kahn over the line, drags it through, broken up by Moody. Off the boards, it's Caruso, hits Bonacore, he fires, stick save, DiGirolamo. High flip out, hits Saguna for a break. Saguna stops up, Bonacore trailing, caught up to him. It's Caruso. He's going to clear the zone. Caden Marcus flips it back in, and that'll do it for period 1. We're going to head to intermission. 3-1 lead for Sachem Hockey Club over the Northport Huntington Tigers. Cam Kalber, Will Trapani, and Tyler Lorette with the goals for Sachem. Lucas Serino for the Tigers as we head to break. Back for the period number 2. 15 minutes up on the board. Caruso and Stoltenborg at center ice, and Caruso wins it to kick off the middle frame. 3-1 lead for Sachem over the Tigers. 3 straight from Sachem to get the game started. Cam Caliber, Tyler Lorette, and Will Trapani. And for Northport, it was Lucas Sereno. Moody in and shoots. Glove save for Rudloff. Easy hold there for the Tigers netminder. If you're joining us late, Cam Caliber, the first player on Long Island, in Nassau or Suffolk, to hit 50 points this season. A milestone number for the Sachem forward. A lot of pace coming in is Justin Kahn. Kahn looking for Caruso. His pass is blocked. Nothing out front there. Chance there, save made DiGirolamo. It's still free as Caruso almost got that to go. And now it's out of the zone. And Chase Saunders with a chance, drags, walks, save made by Rudloff. Dragging, shot denied by Cruz. Backhanded in deep by Roman Cruz. Jackson's going to be back to collect first. Puts it to the weak side, now through the middle of the ice. Northport clear. Orman off the wall for Cruz. Cruz almost had it jabbed away. Swings it over to Simone. Jackson off the wall. Simone plugs it, kicks it deep. Anderson will get there first. Anderson out front. Pass was blocked. Simone goes to the point for Cruz. Cruz has it and opens up. Hits Anderson with a bullet of a pass, but it went under the tape. It's Anderson for Saguna. Looking up top. It'll come all the way back out of the zone. DiGirolamo will leave it for Horman. Icing going to be called here on Sachem. 2:20 gone in the middle period. 2-goal game. I want to thank you all for joining us tonight here on the LI Sports Network. Triple header on the north side, 6 games total in the Suffolk County High School Hockey League, Wednesday night hockey. Make sure you're following us on social media at LI Sports Network. Subscribe on YouTube. Also at LI Sports Network, as that shot is blocked, for continued coverage, high school and college hockey on Long Island. Stretch pass for Cam Caliber. Caliber cuts into the zone. Slides it over for Wanling. Wanling takes a bump from Sherwood, which knocked him off the biscuit. Pena on the keep-in. Just has to float it back into the corner. Sherwood's there. Backhands it up the wall. Touch pass to the middle, just ahead of Kahn. Kahn swept it away from Pena. Lorette keeps it in deep. Into the slot for Pena. He shoots. He scores! Wanling got the deflection in front, and it's 4-1 for Sachem. Pena, just a quick shot, trying to put it at the net. And Wanling gets the deflection as it gets past Bowden Rudloff. 4-1 lead for Sachem. Trapani over the line and shoots. Glove stop for Bowden Rudloff. Easy hold there. left of Rudloff for the faceoff. Saunders with a quick fire and a save from Rudloff once more. Now that Cam Kalber has hit 50 points, next player with an opportunity to get there is going to be Marcus Diorico, who's sitting at 47 right now. Liam McNamara of the Bulls right behind him, 45. Luke Anderson with 42. So you got 3 Bulls with a chance to hit 50. JT Caruso of the Tigers is sitting at 33 right now. He'll need a heaping of points through the final couple games for the Tigers to hit 50 this season. Carried in by Kahn. He's forced to stop up. Caruso plays it out front, and that one's taken away. Moody off the backhand. That puck's knocked down. Stays with Kahn, but Stoltenborg will swoop in and take it. Hits James Drago through the middle, broken up by Max Sposato. Oromaner. Caruso takes it, shoots, glove save. He'll take a bump, and it's wrapped around the boards. Turnover, Saunders, breakaway, in, denied! Toe save, Bowden Rudloff. Icing called on the play. Let's take another look at that. Saunders pokes it away to force the turnover, gets a clean look on the breakaway. The quick move, and Rudloff said no. Great stop from Bowden Rudloff. One back to Horman, jumps over his stick and out of the zone. Shear gets on it. Cruz opening up and firing long for Simone, settles down and hits Anderson. Anderson goes wide. Forced into the corner by Gazzardo. He'll stop up behind the net of Rudloff. Moves it over for Saguna. Saguna for Anderson. Gazzardo still defends him. Saguna gets it back. Off the wall for Cruz. And he's forced out of the zone there. Touched over and Shear sends it long. Chance here. Sereno just bounced off his stick. Back the other way comes Sachem, 3-on-2. Cruz opens up. He'll fan on the pass. And Walter will collect it, but couldn't keep control. Saguna goes over to Anderson. Anderson. Defended by Bonacore. Helped by Walter. Poked out through the middle of the ice. Kept in by Cruz. Just overskates it. Shear's going to hammer it out. Icing called on the Tigers. 4-1 lead for Sachem. Kalber, Wanling, Trapani, and Lorette, the goal scorers for Sachem Hockey Club. Lucas Sereno for the Northport Huntington Tigers. Going forward, Kalber hooks it out to the slot under the tape of Wanling, but it stays in the zone. Now that chance is blocked, and Caruso is on a breakaway. JT Caruso to his backhand, can't get the shot off. Pressure from behind from CJ Pena. Batted into the air, stays in. Oromaner out front blocked, and it's Kalber who will skate it out now. Kalber, dangle move slowed up. Sposato clears the zone. Pena will set it and send it back in. Taken back and dumped forward by Sposato. DiGirolamo will leave it for Pena. Oromaner in his F1. Pena to Wanling, back to him. It's Pena off on the backhand, clears it up to Trapani. Caruso Takes it away from him. Caruso, skate to stick over the blue. Caruso drags and shoots, hits the post. Tigers keep the puck in. Pena's on it, wraps it around. Kahn knocks it down. Kahn starts to walk to the net, fires. He was stopped up by the pad of DiGirolamo. It's Kalber who will now possess. Kalber looking long to Trapani. He'll float it over the head of Rudloff. Jackson's first to touch. A DDD pass to Sherwood. Has Kalber all over it. Hacked out of the zone by Kahn. Delayed offside here. Kahn gonna wheel. Kahn dancing through, stopped by Moody. Recovers the puck. Moody still defends. Still on the stick of Kahn. Sherwood up top. Shot blocked by Drago. Dropping down, getting in the lane. Caden Marcus will skate this puck out now, past the halfway point of the hockey game. Sachem with a 3-goal lead, 4-1, they're up. Back in, Tigers for Caruso. Glove stop for DiGirolamo. Numbers here for Sachem. Icing called, though, as Saunders didn't get to the puck before it got to the goal line. Puck shoveled in by Gazzardo. Walter collects. Puts it behind the net. Off to the weak side. Dumped back in by Gazzardo. Walter to the slot. Nobody home. Saunders will wheel out. Puts it near side for Drago. Drago driving in wide. He's knocked off the puck. And it's taken back by the Tigers and Sereno. Lucas Sereno. Drop pass. Shear. Chance blocked by Moody. Moody for Saunders, who puts it outside to Drago. Numbers, Drago. Pass blocked by Jackson. Jackson looking for Caruso. Got a touch on it. That allows Walter to skate into it. Drops it off Caruso. One-time try. Pad save for DiGirolamo. Saunders on a toe drag attempt. Doesn't get it through. Caruso slides it over to Walter. Walter goes back to him. Caruso gets the stick lifted by Simone, who dumps it back in. 5.5 remaining in our middle period. Jackson to Shear. Back across. It's going to be kept in by Saguna. Thrown down the ice. Icing called. Sachem win the face-off. Shot goes into the glove of Rudloff. DDD pass. Horman shot. Stopped up. Saguna cycles it low for Anderson. Anderson wheeling around, drops it back low for Simone. Simone for Saguna, swept away by Bonacore. Captain Horman across Broken up, now a spinning shot, glove down, Caruso. Caruso ahead for Kahn, taken away Horman. Horman's back in and shoots, blocker save. Glove down Anderson, another stop for Rudloff, it's free. Kahn takes it and sauces it to Caruso, who has a lane to skate. Caruso 3-on-2 for the Tigers. Outside, Oroman out front, broken up, Saguna. And now an odd man rush the other way with Simone. Bonacore gets back in time. That shot, glove save for Rudloff. Shade over 4 minutes to go in period number 2. 4-1 lead for Sachem. A win for Sachem puts them 1 point back of the Friars for the 2 seed, 3 points back of the Bulls for the 1 seed with 2 games left in their schedule. Smithtown and St. Anthony's will have a game at hand on Sachem. Friars and Bulls also still have to play each other. Puck flipped out of play. Back with Bonacore. He'll swing it around for Sposato. Sposato goes across to Walter, jumps over his stick. Trapani's in. His chance is broken up. Walter drives in wide. Looks back door, that pass hits a skate. Pops up to Trapani. It'll be kept in though by Sherwood. Sherwood still fighting for it. Sachem able to clear. Cam Calber leads the rush and shoots. It gets blocked by Sereno. Gets his own rebound, finds Pena at the point. Pena starts to drag, he's knocked to the ice. Shot save, rebound, they score! Cam Calber on the board again. Point 51, goal 25, second of the night, 5-1 lead. It's Kahn who possesses off the draw. Carries in with it. Gets knocked off the puck. He gets it back though with some help from Schmidt. Looking middle with the pass. It pops up to the point for Sherwood. He opens up and shoots. Kicked away by DiGirolamo. Saunders with a hard wrap. Sherwood keeps it. Backdoor look. Jumps the stick as Schmidt goes out of play. 2:25 remaining. We're in the second period here. Sachem up 5-1. They scored 3 unanswered in the first before Lucas Sereno got the Tigers on the board. And they have 2 goals here in the second. Save DiGirolamo, still loose in the slot. Penalty going to be called here. A hooking call, and I believe it's going on Sachem. Not 100% though. Get the confirmation. It is on Sachem, so a power play for the Tigers here. Stoltenborg, who's in the box. 2 for hooking and a power play for the Tigers. 1 back to Jackson. Kicks it over to Bonacore. Back for Jackson. For Caruso. Caruso's going to walk, hits Jackson. He'll shoot, stick save, DiGirolamo. Caruso rolls the circle and shoots. Friendly fire, hit Kahn right in front of the net. Back with Caruso to Jackson. Jackson for Bonacore. Bonacore drives, takes it around the cage. Continues to walk, and now to Jackson. Seam pass, Caruso under the stick. Cleared out by Sachem. Foot race for the puck between Jackson and Simone. Jackson wins it. Jackson, couple curls, trying to create space, and now he'll move it to Bonacore. Joey Bonacore. Good speed, entering the zone. Bonacore shoots, but wide, off target there. And it ends up back out in the Northport zone. Jackson comes together with Horman. They both go down to the ice. Caruso's going to collect the puck. Caruso avoids a stick lift. Kicks it out wide for Bonacore. Bonacore up top, and it's poked out of the zone. Final minute of period 2. Kahn to Caruso. Caruso's in with the shot that gets blocked. Oramander to Caruso. Oramander takes it off the boards. Oramander, skate to stick with it. Looking for that lane. Thought about going to Bonacore, goes back down for Kahn. Now drives the net, pops up, looking back door. Caruso can't get it to go. In the skates of Moody, and he swipes it to the boards. Bonacore walks and shoots. That's blocked by Horman. Back to even strength as Stoltenborg returns. Backdoor look. That try is blocked. Kalber got a piece, and now a stretch pass. Saguna in, over the head of Rudloff. Kalber will keep it. Down low, poked away Caruso, and that'll do it for the second. We head to break. 30 minutes down, 15 to go, and it's 5-1 for Sachem. Cam Kalber, 2 goals, 3 apples. Trapani, Wanling, Lorette jumping in with goals. Lucas Sereno, the lone goal scorer for the Tigers here in this one. Quick pause. We'll be back in a moment with the third period on the LI Sports Network. Third period to go here on LISN. 5-1 lead for Sachem over Northport. And it's Sachem right on the attack. Saguna missed. Pena walks and shoots. That's deflected. Another stop, Rudloff. It's swept to the boards. Jose Walter looks to get it out. He does. Icing called. To the board, Saguna out front. Anderson didn't go. Popped up over the net. It's Saguna. Rolling around from the circle he shoots, blocked by Sposato. Dylan Simone takes a check from Serino. Simone to Anderson. Anderson curling away from the check of Sposato. Out front, one-timer, doesn't go again. Rudloff with a big save. Up top for Lorette, he walks and snaps it. Blocked shot from Sposato again. Lorette on a keep. Goes D to D. Pena couldn't control the pass. Serino trying to hack it out. Pena keeps it in. Bonacore D to D. Shear puts it back around where it just came from. It's helped out by Jose Walter. Walter chip and chase. Collects and shoots. Missed the net. Saguna pops it up, pokes it into his own net bench. To Trapani. Trapani fires one wide. It's Roman Cruz looking for Trapani, taken away by Kahn. Oral Manor doesn't get a shot off. And it's Cam Kalber, ton of speed, snaps it, save, Rudloff. Icing called. 12:51 left in this hockey game. Sachem are up by 4. Shot went wide. Kalber trying to steer it in front. It was chopped away from him. Flipped out to neutral ice, and it's Moody. Moody goes D to D. Northport looking to break things out. Again, it's just fired long, and Moody will settle it at the red. Hinged back for Caden Marcus. Hard off the wall for Trapani, who collects it. Trapani swept away by Jackson. Trapani kicks it up to Wanling, drops it back to the point, splits the two defenders, and goes all the way out into the Sachem zone. Moody for Marcus. Marcus long to Trapani, collects it on the backhand. 3-on-2 on the rush. Trapani for Kalber. Backdoor look, and Wanling couldn't get the stick on it. Wanling gets it back though. Wanling walks middle and dropped it behind the back to the corner. Kalber takes a check. He's knocked to the ice. Delayed penalty coming here. Roughing call going on Patrick Schmidt. Power play Sachem, 5-1 lead, 11:44 left in the hockey game. Puck held in, goes to Moody at the point. Goes with the seam pass for Drago. Drago takes it to the boards. Up top for Marcus. Marcus back for Drago. Drago walks, goes to Moody. Moody drags and shoots. That's blocked by Kevin Sherwood. Moody on the keep-in. It's Drago. Drago for Marcus, who was diving in, broken up by Caruso. Marcus will retreat and keep the zone. Saunders is knocked to the ice. Swung it down to Stoltenborg. Hits Moody now. Moody for Drago. Goal line for Saunders. Saunders walks, looks back door, pops in the air. Now to Drago again. Drago back through. It's Saunders. And the pass from Stoltenborg to Moody will go all the way out of the zone. 50 seconds left on the power play. Pardon me, I never started our power play clock. That's my apologies. Make it 45 seconds now. Out for Saunders, spins it around, kicked away Rudloff. Out for Caruso. Caruso sauces it ahead for Kahn. He knocked it down, but couldn't get the jump around Stoltenborg. It's played back out to center ice for Saunders. Saunders spins for Stoltenborg. Stoltenborg blocks shot by Joey Bonacore. Shot from Drago goes off a stick out of play. There's 12 seconds left on the power play. 9:55 remaining in regulation. New center in for the Tigers, Walter. Saguna to the slot. Anderson for Simone. And he hits the glass. Back over for Simone. That pass is blocked. We return to 5-on-5 hockey, and out comes Kahn. Kahn dragging, bumped off the puck by Pena. Gets it back. Hooks it over to Walter. Walter rolled up on him. Simone broken up by Walter. He takes a bump. Pass to the slot, taken away. Kahn was trying to split through, not out. Simone clears the zone. Puck gets shot in by Gazzardo. Morrissey collects and shoots. Stick save for DiGirolamo. Pena looking off the boards. Morrissey. It's Kahn, but he overskates it. Anderson will get it out, moves it to Saguna. Saguna. Fans on that attempt. Simone on a stick lift to keep it in. Tied up with Jose Walter. Saguna will collect. Drops it to Anderson. Anderson walks the net, knocked to the ice. Took a check from Kahn there. 8:20 remaining. Goes across to Pena. CJ Pena. For Lorette, down low. It's Anderson. He spins into the corner, out to the slot, taken away and thrown all the way down by Max Spasato. Touch over 8 minutes to go in regulation. Sachem up 5-1 over Northport Huntington. Draw one back. Horman shoots, save. Rebound still there. Kalber out front, and Shear will touch it middle for Caruso. Poked away from Caruso by Roman Cruz, but Shear following it up, slides it ahead. Touch pass middle for Sereno. His shot sticked away. Sereno plays it around, and now it's Wanling. Wanling going across for Trapani. Trapani in with a wrister, shoulder save for Bowden Rudloff as that goes out of play. Shot fought off. Kalber into the zone, avoids a hip check, goes back door, deflects in. Kalber gets the hat trick. Pass came right off the stick of Colin Jackson and into the net. Hat-trick goal for Cam Calberer. Dumped in by the Tigers. DiGirolamo will leave it for Cruz. Cruz with speed. He's going to have to throw it in. Delayed offside, though, as Sachem enters the zone before the puck. Cross to Bonacore. Chips it past Calberer. Orman there to settle it down. Moves it to Cruz. 6:45 remaining. Cruz looking long, and it gets to Calberer at the far blue line. Cam Calberer in. Glove save by Rudloff. D look back over and through the middle to Saunders. Stoltenborg with the shot, stick save for Rudloff. Caruso puts it to the corner. Moody back down low for Stoltenborg. Go to the point for Caden Marcus. Marcus walks it in and lets it fly, and it was sticked away by Rudloff. Caruso going to skate this puck out. Chance here. Kahn fires. He scores. It's 6-2 now, thanks to the goal from Justin Kahn. Bonacore taking the hit to make the play, kicks it outside, and Kahn beats DiGirolamo past the glove. And it's 6-2 with 5:35 left in the game. Aiden Shear over the line and shoots. Save DiGirolamo, takes the quick whistle. Toe drag shot blocked off. DiGirolamo puts it to the corner. That goes wide for Serino. Serino gets it back, hooks it to the net. Save for DiGirolamo. It's out in the corner, and CJ Pena collects. Final 5 minutes. Move to the middle. Back outside, Saguna. That goes wide. Pena on the keep in. Finds Anderson, taken away by Serino. Saguna comes together with Sherwood. And Simone jumps in there. See what penalties get called here on that. kerfuffle behind the net. We're staying 5-on-5. It's Simone going to the box with Sherwood. They both get roughing penalties. Tigers win the faceoff. Back to Maxime Sposado. He'll stretch it out to Caruso. Caruso with a wrist shot that's punched away by DiGirolamo. Kahn back at the cage. Put it in behind. Walter stops up, finds Caruso. Backhand try. Smothered up by DiGirolamo. Caruso won it back. Oro Manor around. Continuing to drag. Finds Caruso. Can't get a shot off first try. Staying with it though. Gets the stick lifted. And Wanling will hack it out of the zone. Dumped in by Jackson. DiGirolamo traps it on the body and drops it out for Horman. Final 4 minutes of the hockey game. To Cruz. Cruz moves it weak side. Out of the zone comes Cam Calberer. Calberer will stop up. Looks through the seam for Wanling. Broken up by Sposado. Sposado goes long. Dumped in by Kahn. Kahn curling out of the corner. Looks back door. Hits the side of the net with the pass. It's gloved out of the air by Kahn. Caruso trying to walk off the boards. Slides it to Bonacore. Bonacore goes back through off a stick as he was trying to find the tape of Kahn. High flip out. Bonacore trying to settle it. Calberer got the piece and Horman will swoop in. Horman looks back door to Calberer. Settles on the backhand. Curls back up top. High slot look. Cruz. Saved by Rudloff. Pops over to Kahn. Kahn chops it out. Oro Manor 3-on-1 with Caruso and Bonacore, but the pass well above Caruso's stick. He had to knock it out of the air. Trapani flips it out into space for Saunders. Saunders drags and shoots. And a right pad save from Bowden Rudloff as it comes back to Calberer. He'll spin. Moves it to Stoltenborg. Now to the point for Moody. Moody will walk, lets it go. That was blocked. Caden Marcus puts it around to the weak side. Take a funny hop, and Stoltenborg hacked at it, couldn't get it to go. Moody back down low for Stoltenborg. For Drago. Save made Rudloff. Saunders trying to get the rebound. We'll get a stoppage. Net came off. And we'll do the face-off left of Rudloff. We're going to have a penalty called here. Northport's going to go on the power play. Caden Marcus is going to be taken to the box here. Power play here for the Tigers with 1:47 remaining. Back to Jackson at the point. Trying to walk it down the boards. Drago closes him off. He'll slide it to Shear, goes through his skates just in the nick of time. Gets it over to Sposato as Saunders was almost gone for a breakaway. DiGirolamo drops it out, keeps the clock moving. CJ Pena will send it 200 feet. And Saunders looking to win the foot race. Sposato just got the body positioning. Out for Lorette. Now to Pena, and he'll fire it all the way down. Shear to Walter. Final minute of the hockey game. Walter moves it to Shear. Shear across, missed the stick of Sposato, dumped back down on Rudloff, and kicks it out for Shear. 40 seconds remain. Jackson goes off the boards to Walter. Walter will skate it over the blue line. Jose Walter on his backhand. Tries to stuff it. DiGirolamo got it with the right arm. Cleared out by Sachem with 20 remaining. Rudloff sends it long. Shear stops it in the skate, drops it back for Sposato. Just sends it down. Lorette will collect, bring it back behind his own net, and that will do it for this game as time will dwindle down, and Sachem is going to collect a 6-2 victory tonight over Northport Huntington. They complete the double over the Tigers. They bounce up now to 28 points. 1 point back of the Friars for the 2 seed, 3 back of the Bulls for the 1 seed, with 2 games remaining in their schedule. So they'll have to win out and get some help, but a chance to claim one of the top 2 seeds. At this stage, can't fall any lower than 4. Sachem has set themselves up nice for the playoffs. 6-2 the final here tonight. Northport, 3 games left on their schedule. They've got KPC, West Islip, and Middle Country. Next up on LISN, Wednesday, January 21st, 7:50. That matchup against KPC. They'll see West Islip on the 26th and Middle Country on the 30th. Quarterfinals begin February 2nd. For Sachem, crucial win tonight. Make it 3 in a row for them. And 8 out of their last 10 as they're buzzing. Only 2 losses going back to November 5th. So they are on a roll right now, playing their best hockey when they want to be. They've got East Islip and Ward Melville left on their schedule. They're back in action this Sunday, January 18th, 7:50 against East Islip. And then they'll wrap up their regular season on Sunday, February 1st against Ward Melville, the last day of the regular season before playoffs. Sachem 6, Northport 2, a big win for the Sachem Hockey Club here tonight. 1 point back of the 2 seed, 3 back of the 1 seed, with a chance to climb, 2 games to go. I want to thank you all tonight for joining us here on the LI Sports Network. 6 games up, 6 games down, Wednesday night hockey in the SCHSHL. On behalf of our Southside crew tonight, Rowan Hlonick and Ryan Brannigan on the camera for me here on the North, Paul Trentini. My name is Travis Quigley saying so long. Thank you all so much for joining us here tonight, and we'll be back on Friday with more coverage of the SCHSHL right here, live and only on the LI Sports Network.